Hey everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Heroes of Crown Legends. For today's video, we're gonna do a bit of a first impressions. What do we think of this new game that you now can pre-register for? Today we're checking out Ujoy's newest game, which launches June 12th. It's a next-generation cinematic adventure RPG that I think will appeal to a lot of my viewers, so I was happy to check it out. First, I want to say thank you to Ujoy for sponsoring today's video. However, even though this is sponsored, I'm going to do my best to give you guys an honest first impression as I check it out for the first time. You can use my link in the description and the pinned comment to pre-register as well, or the QR code that you'll see on the screen. Be sure to also follow Ujoy Games on social media and check out all of their newest games. Now, let's dive in. The first thing I noticed right away is that the tutorial is really quick and you actually get right into the action. So this is something I think a lot of games do not do well. The tutorials can be way too long. Although they're important, some people just like to hurry up and get into it and figure it out separately. So I think that this game does a good job of just giving you some of the basics while you get started, but then you're just quickly thrown into battle and able to follow the prompts as you go along, but not forced into some crazy long tutorial that makes you have to play the game for an hour before you even really feel like you're getting started. There's a lot of smart red dot technology as well, so that really helps you to go through and know what to do next. But there's no complicated, annoying dialogue, and I think a lot of people will really appreciate that. I also really like that there is lore and some interesting character backstories to go along with these heroes, but you're not, again, overly forced to read through a ton of stuff about each hero. You can check out the lore at your own pace and dive in deep and really get to know these characters if you desire, or it's an option to just skip that part altogether. So I like that the backstories exist, but you're not forced to go through them all. For those of people that don't care about lore, it's nice to have the option. And there is some story as you go along on your adventure, of course, but yet again, there is a handy dandy skip button if you don't care about story. You can be a dirty story skipper if you want, and it's not going to overly affect your game, but you can follow along and get to know the characters if you desire, or hop right in and go fight these really fun boss battles. However, I do want to mention a little bit of a negative to some people at least. While sometimes people prefer a super complex system, this one is a little bit more simple when it comes to gearing, stats, and whatnot. It's not overly complicated with the gearing system and options. There's specific gear sets that you can equip based on the heroes you're using, and there is obviously ascension and whatnot for the hero levels, but it's not overly complicated as far as like masteries or gear sets to really customize a character. Some people might love that, some people might not. Another positive about this game is I think it's very new player friendly. There are plenty of easy to click tool tips to see more details about the game, the characters, understand how to build them, what their skills are, and I don't think it's too complicated to start to figure things out and understand how to build a team and just what the different game modes actually are, or how to navigate through the map. And when it comes to the hero designs, I really like the 3D cartoon style art here. They have lots of fun animations to go along with them, provide a little bit of humor, which I certainly appreciate. And as you go through, you can really see the thought they put into each character. Be sure to go to your settings though and turn up those graphics to be able to fully experience the game, the graphics, and the styles to go along with it. Another thing I really appreciate when it comes to the heroes and the storytelling of this game is their skill descriptions. They really bring a lot of humor and depth to the stories as well. So like this part here, we have deep obsession permeates through Barton's body. When Barton dies, he takes revenge on all enemies. Or behind Barton is his home and there's no room for retreat. I just love the detail that they have in their descriptions. Now let me show you a little bit of the humor. And Augustus here, Augustus unfolds his scrolls and attacks his enemies with knowledge stored inside. Alicia is not cranky or irritable at all. Killing a target will recover her rage value by 100. There's also a 50% chance to gain increased damage. So, a little bit of sarcasm, super fun. I really like that sort of humor. Another great feature is the idle gameplay. While you're away, you can gather AFK resources to help improve your account. It's a great way to progress. Even when you're not actively playing, you're still going to accrue a ton of resources to make your account even better. You can also send your heroes off in the Starstone exploration to collect resources while you're away to help improve your account. As you can see here, you can automatically dispatch different heroes based on the requirements and gather resources to improve your game. These resources are part of what's used to improve your artifacts. There's definitely a strategic element to team building as well. There are different hero elements. Pairing different elements can give you special bonuses with some really unique stuff around the chaos type heroes, which we can show later. Also, there are different types of heroes. There are priests like this lovely lady right here, possesses the magical properties of resurrecting and healing your heroes, providing your party with strong sustaining ability. So this is the support role. There are rangers like her. So rangers are flexible with diverse characteristics and powerful secondary effects. This is a versatile character in the battlefield. There's also the warrior class. They possess excellent survival and a defense ability, playing a role of bearing wounds and protecting teammates in the battle. There's also the mage category with the ability of AoE damage and high damage. It's a combatant that should not be underestimated in battle. And last, we have assassins. Possessing a powerful single harvesting ability, its explosive output can inflict huge amounts of damage on the enemy. There's also pets in this game referred to as beasts. After assisting in battle, beasts will be able to use skills and provide heroes with massive attribute bonuses. So like this one here, provides some extra healing ability for your team. It's really nice to have a different element here, and pairing the right beast with your team comp can make a huge difference. And of course, we do have a gacha element. You do acquire your heroes mostly by summoning, and this game does seem really fun and generous with the summons we get. So you could get legendary 5-star heroes via summons, and of course other 4-star and 3-star as well. So there's a lot of fun animations that go along with the summons, which I also appreciate, of course. Oh, and they're actually transparent in their probability to drop every hero in the game. There's no questioning exactly what your chances are to get the hero you want. At launch, you actually get 1,000 free draws with daily login rewards. This is super generous and provides for daily fun and excitement. And there is a bit of a generous system here regarding guaranteed. So as you summon and get points, you're guaranteed to get 5-star heroes. There's a lot of different types of gameplay, including the adventure and tower styles like this, and I really love that they let you skip the battles. So there's an auto climb feature for the towers. You can go ahead and just skip ahead to a higher floor that is based on your current battle power. So boom, right ahead, right to where they think you're more suited. So you're not just fighting aimlessly against things you're obviously going to beat. But even when you go into each battle, you can still boom, hit the skip button and get right to the end of the battle if you wish. Or, of course, you can enjoy the graphics and have a little fun watching the battle, but it's not necessary. I really like when games give you the option to skip ahead in battles right to the result. So if any of this sounds fun to you and you want to check it out, be sure to pre-register now. Pre-registration rewards also include a Light Dark exclusive selection, 5,000 diamonds, 10 recruitment tickets, and 100,000 gold. Plus all the other great rewards you'll get along the way. And be sure to use my link in the description or the pinned comment or the QR code on the screen. Thank you for watching.